Holy crap, get a thumbnail of this. Look at this gigantic rattlesnake. So time to see an animal that nobody has seen on the channel yet. Best way. Oh my God, she bit it and held on. All right, so now we have a piece of salmon. That is crazy. Dude, look at that. That's wild. Just need a strike. There we go. Especially when she's in feeding mode. You're such a gentleman, dude. It's Christmas time, man. Everybody's eating. There we go. Look at that. Oh, perfect end also. Look at that. A freaking drumstick. That is some wild stuff right there. What is up, my friends? Howdy, frickin' do. You know the drill. We're over here at Ryder's Ranch, feeding all these stinking animals. Everybody's hungry. It's been very, very wet and rainy over here this entire week. It's been really hard to work outside with all these animals just because there's puddles everywhere. It's just an absolute mess. Today, Brandon brought over some gifts that we're gonna feed off everybody. So we got all sorts of weird stuff that Brandon brought over. We got, what is this, salmon?
Salmon.
Some salmon. Got chicken breasts, boneless chicken breasts. We got some, what is this?
About, I want to say 15 chicks and like 5 small rats.
A whole lot of drumsticks. Interesting. And what else we got in here? Oh, we got a rabbit. Look at that. Pretty big size rabbit.
That's a small from Rodent Pro.
This is a small? Dude, that's a big freaking rabbit. Maybe the rattlesnakes will eat it. Oh, let's see. What should we feed first? Yeah, let's try to do that. We're in the snake room. Let's try to feed the rattlesnake a rabbit. It's been a while. He's been eating jumbo rats for a while now. So this is the first rabbit he's had in probably like a year. So let's get him out. So part of the mess in here, under construction. But I'm telling you guys, once we're done, it's gonna be so sick. I gotta go to Home Depot later. So like I said, it's been raining like crazy here. So it's very humid and it's been taking way longer for this drywall plaster to dry. But it's finally dried up. And we are going to get this done ASAP. Get everything painted. So that way we can put this room back together. Yeah. Look at this guy. Oh, my big boy. Look at this gigantic rattlesnake. He is, dude, just so freaking huge, man. I love him. So let's go ahead. We gotta watch the female. Female's coming out of the cage. Don't want a little sneak attack bite on her. Man, that rabbit's big, man. I wonder if he's gonna take it down. It's a good thing we're doing him first, so that way we can go around and feed everything else, and we'll come back in here and make sure that Batman has taken down this rabbit. It should work. Let's see. Woo! This is a big meal. Just need a strike. There we go. There's a strike. Now we're gonna leave him in here, let him do his thing. Hopefully he eats it. That's a great meal. There's no jumbos in there. I don't want to feed one and not feed the other. So I'm gonna thaw out a jumbo rat and feed Robin here later. I like to feed everything together. That way I know what's going on, you know? Let's get more to it. All right, so now we have a piece of salmon. And this is my indigo snake that normally eats rats and baby mice. Let's see if she is interested in a piece of salmon. Maybe let's get this out of here so you guys can see what's going on. Now these guys in the wild are opportunistic eaters. They're known to eat fish, birds, and even snakes. She just ate yesterday though, so she might not want to take this piece of salmon. You might have to try the other ones because the other ones are just freaking crazy and eating. And she's younger. All right, so this is the hognose. Let's see if she wants to eat. She just ate a mouse yesterday. The reason why this one's not brumating right now is because she stopped eating for a while and she was getting very like weak and frail. So I really didn't want to go put her in the refrigerator and have something happen. Maybe she'd get too cold and die. Yeah, she's not even hungry. She's got a full-grown mouse in there that she ate yesterday, which is a great meal for her. So let's go give these bigger pieces. Oh, nope, not that one. Indigo snakes, over here. So these are my juvenile indigos. I had them in bigger enclosures. They were in the 4-foot enclosures that I have the gaboon vipers in right now. So I just put them in here temporarily until we put the bigger visions in this room here over the next week. And then these guys are gonna get big old visions so they can grow and get gigantic. But it does not look like they are interested in this. Look at that, weird. So strange. Dude, you know what would eat this though? Probably no problem. Those stinking false water cobras. They'll probably slam it. Let's try. All right, so salmon was a fail. Interesting. Try to feed it to the false waters. Nothing would have it, bro. A lot of times people feed hognose snakes salmon and pieces of fish. Said in a previous video, feeding the yellow eyelash vipers, baby hognose snakes are a pain in the butt to feed. So sometimes people even feed them like silver sides and small fish to get them started and then switch them over. But yeah, no salmon for them. So we got a drumstick now. Weird, right? A snake eat a drumstick? I've seen Kevin McCurley do it before. He's actually fed a drumstick to a king cobra. That was pretty wild. See if maybe Kilo will want to take this bad boy down. And now I know you guys are like, oh, there's a big bone in it. There's bones in rats. They digest them. Same thing, all right? Let's see if maybe Kilo. Hey, dude, come on. Look, turn around, dummy. He's just hooded up in the opposite direction, being defensive. Hey, dude, look. Oh my God, Kilo just bit the freaking drumstick, dude. That is crazy. Wow, man. Dude, look at that. That's wild. Very, very cool. And it looks like he's liking it too, dude. He's totally gonna eat that. That is wild. Freaking drumstick to a cobra. What the heck? That is freaking crazy. Let's try to give one to Shatid. Should be a good little experiment. Feeding drumsticks to your snakes is not something that you want to do all of the time, but it's a nice little tasty treat, a little bit different. Give them some, you know, different things. It's good to keep a variety in their diet, you know? All the animals here, I try to feed them a whole mix of everything just so they get all the nutrients possible. And that actually has a decent sized bone in it, so it's going to be a great source of calcium, probably more calcium than a rat would have. So perfect for Kilo. Next up on the list is good old Shatid, otherwise known as Shithead. Let's see if she's interested. Look, 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 look. Hey, wanna try to eat this? Look, see? Whoa, holy crap. Dude, she is wild, dude, especially when she's in feeding mode. Her feeding response is freaking crazy. Oh my God, she just bit it. Whoa, dude, she's coming out so fast. I gotta be real careful. Let's wash this thing off. I'm just gonna go ahead, put it on top of her hide box. And dude, she should slam that thing down, no problem. She's already been biting it. She looks like she's interested. Her tongue is flicking. There she goes right there. Look at her looking at it. She's smelling it. Hey, what is this? This looks pretty tasty. Should I try it? There we go. Look at that. Oh, perfect end also. That's awesome, because that's the skinnier end of the drumstick. So, it's perfect, dude. She's gonna go down on the skinny end. That's awesome. Might even give her a couple. Looks like she's enjoying that. You know what the real test is, though? Dude, let's see if Rusty's gonna eat one. I don't know. Rusty's a snake eater. Dude, I don't know. It's definitely possible. And it would be good for him to eat also, you know, just variety in diet. It's a chicken, okay? They eat birds. Well, I guess king cobras just eat snakes. But still, you can switch them over to rats, so you never know what they want to do. Oh my God. You see that? Oh my God. Look at that. That is crazy. Dude, look at that. A freaking drumstick. A little drumstick treat for Rusty, bro. He's eating it. He loves it. Look at that, dude. Dude, he's gonna down that thing in a second. What an easy meal for him. Look at him. He's just adjusting his mouth to the thicker part. And now he's going behind his water bowl, but holy crap, dude. He is eating that drumstick, and so is Shatid. That is so crazy to me, guys. Great. A little variety. And now that I know that Rusty eats drumsticks, especially with the lack of Burmese pythons right now, Alex was just over a little bit ago, and he told me that he's got, I think, like 4 or 5 Burmese pythons to bring over that he got from his friend. But still, it's getting harder and harder to get Burmese pythons. So it's actually great that I can supplement him something else. Maybe he would even take a rat. I've never tried that before. And I've never tried feeding Shatid a snake. So maybe we could do another experiment video here soon. Try to switch it up a little tiny bit. I actually have some baby ball pythons that I got from Wild Cargo. I actually got more the other day too. So I think I have like 5 or 6 baby ball pythons, or like, you know, decent sized ball pythons for Shatid. So I might try to feed them to her soon. And we'll see. But I'll make that a video for you guys. Take you along for the adventure. Rusty is slamming that thing down. Dude, look at that, man. That is some wild stuff right there. So freaking cool, dude. I'm so pumped. Dude, what the heck? That is awesome, man. Dude, while we're at it, let's go ahead and see if Robin wants one. You know, she's been eating jumbo rats. Might want a drumstick too. She's definitely hungry. It's been really cool weather lately, so some of the rattlesnakes, just some of the snakes in general, they kind of go off of feeding once it gets cool outside. She doesn't really seem to be interested at all. And you can tell if a snake is interested with long, slow tongue flicks. That is the best way. Oh my God, she bit it and held on, dude. Wow.
Shouldn't even do that for rats.
That is freaking awesome, dude. Like I was just saying, she hasn't eaten in 3 weeks because it's cooler weather outside. And that's what they do in the wild. They kind of hibernate and chill. They go off a feed for a while, and then once it starts warming up again at the beginning of the year, they start eating again, and that's when they start breeding. But these guys are hybrid rattlesnakes. Pretty sure you can't get F2 bat wings. I don't know anybody that's done it. I don't really think it's possible. I think that they're like infertile, kind of like Taruk, my bird. She's a hybrid bird also. Cannot breed her either. She will not produce eggs or anything, and she's 100% girl. That is awesome though. She hasn't eaten in 3 weeks. That's a great little meal for her. We'll just wait till she eats that thing whole. We'll give her another one. Bro, he slammed down the first one, and he's looking for another. I'm gonna give my boy what he wants. It's freaking crazy. God, that's so cool. I'm pumped. That's so awesome. What a good idea, Brandon. Thanks, buddy. Freaking dope. So let's feed the mangs. Now, the female ate a small rat yesterday, which is awesome. This male did not eat. He didn't even care. There we go. Got a bite and hold on that. That's what we want right there. Instead, just gave her a small rat yesterday. So you don't want to overfeed. It'll be fine. Give her an extra meal. Boom. There we go. Man, I love it when they eat effortlessly. No problems. They just take it down. So time to see an animal that nobody has seen on the channel yet. Actually, I did a little glimpse of him a while ago, but it was real quick, so you couldn't really tell what it is. But check this out. I got this beautiful male black dragon from Chandler. And he is not the happiest man ever. See, this little guy, come here. Come on. Let's get you over here so people can see you. Look at that. Beautiful little lizard. This cage is an absolute mess right now. They're just in here temporarily because it's been really cold. Well, not really cold out. Really cold to us is, you know, 60s. But still, it's been cold. We have heat pads in here. These are just their temporary warm enclosures. We're gonna give him some food right now. Let's see. Let's try to give him some chicks. Let me see if he'll take a chick. Look, it's food for you, dude. He's kind of weird with eating on camera. I've tried filming him a couple times, and he hasn't taken on camera. But he'll eat if we just leave him alone. He's just being so defensive right now. And he ate a couple small rats yesterday. So I'm just gonna put these right here for them. I'm gonna have to freeze a lot of this stuff. Everything's so well fed here this week. Like, everything's been just slamming food. So some of this stuff isn't even gonna take anything. A lot of it we're probably gonna feed to the alligators because they'll eat anything. Would you guys shut up? I'm trying to work. Bruce is my croc monitor. Look, dude. Look, I got a big, old, tasty drumstick for you. Come on out.
Pretty good.
Oh, there he goes. Bruce just took a chunk out of that freaking drumstick right there. That's a good meal for him too. And he ate yesterday too, guys. We're just feeding over here. Holiday season, making sure everybody is nice and fat and happy. Look at him. What a freaking cool lizard, dude. Down the hatch. I'm gonna give you 2. But it's Christmas time, man. Everybody's eating. Look at that, dude. He's such an awesome lizard too, guys. He's not very defensive. He's pretty chill. I can hand feed him when I want to. Normally I just hand feed him rats because obviously they have nice long tails, so it's safe to feed them like that. I don't want to just hold a drumstick in my hand, especially when he's excited to eat. We'll just let him take it at his own leisure. Maybe get him to come out a little bit. Come on out, dude. Would you like another drumstick? Isn't that delicious? Give you another one? He just takes things. Look at that. Takes things so gently. You're such a gentleman, dude. I appreciate you. And he's on a heat pad too. You see this down here? That these black things on the bottom, those are heat pads. Keeps them nice and super warm, especially when it gets cold. This room is not really insulated or anything, but we have little space heaters that we set up. I'll put a space heater in here to keep the ambient temperature in here on the warmer side. And then these heaters in here is plenty enough for them to stay nice and warm. All right, so that's it, Bruce. Delicious. I'm glad you enjoyed those freaking drumsticks. Everybody's eating drumsticks today. Can't believe the kings ate drumsticks. That's so wild to me, guys. So cool. And dude, just food, 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 food. Come on, alligators. They've been real shy with this weather, staying in the water. Come on, guys, let's come on out. Alligators have a very high resilience to cold as well. So when it gets cold outside, you don't really got to do anything for your alligators, man. I have friends in Colorado that have alligator farms, and it literally snows outside. The gators are in the snow. Even lakes freeze over, and the gators are fine. Gators are very, very good at regulating their temperature and withstanding the cold, which is great. And not all crocodilians are like that. Like other crocs, like a lot of the stuff that Chandler has, like class 1 stuff, the Salties, Cubans, Niles, all that, Moralettes, all that stuff. The crocs cannot withstand the cold temperatures, and they will die if it gets too cold. So all that stuff you have to bring in. But luckily for me, I just have American alligators over here, and they're totally fine with the temp drop. But I'm just gonna leave these up here. They're being shy. They'll come out and eat it later. We're just gonna put them on their little platform and let them eat later. They'll probably slam all these things down. Onyx, look, we got a chick for you, sir. That's the perfect size for you. Oh yeah, of course he's gonna take that down. Give him a small rat too, because he's just a good old boy. Like I said, it's the holiday season. Everybody's gonna get fat and happy, man. Chivy, go eat your bone, baby girl. And then we got Onyx's girlfriend, Maple. Go ahead, see where she's at. She might be in her lockbox still, because it was in the 60s last night. No, she's on the other side. Let's see if I can get her. Hello, Maple. She's awesome. Hey, sweetheart. I have food for you. Look. Let me get you some food. Ready? So much sweeter than she was when I got her. She was super defensive when she first came here, but like you see, I can just pick her up, do whatever I want with her, and not have to worry about her biting me. Onyx is the one I really got to worry about now, just because he's super bitey. He's always got a crazy feeding response. Give her a couple chicks. Put that one down on the floor for her also. She'll slam those guys. My albino water monitors are way too small still. They're still growing, but they're too small for a chick and way too small for a small rat. So we're just gonna thaw out some hoppers for them, something that's like easier for them to eat and not just such a hassle, and we'll feed them off camera later. Last but not least, my Chaka man. We're gonna give him a couple chicks. It's been raining, it's freaking water bowl's all stinking muddy and stuff. Dude, he goes crazy about chicks, rats, mealworms, all that stuff. Not only do they eat fruit and vegetables, but you gotta make sure they get their protein, they bones, so they have their calcium. These guys have such a crazy variety of diet. It's a little raccoon. They eat everything. So you gotta make sure you give them what they're eating in the wild, and these chicks are perfect. The feathers, the bones, everything. He's getting all the nutrients that he needs. And we gotta clean up this bowl, but that's all right for now. Everything out, it's just rainy and muddy and so gross out here, but he's loving these chicks. Might grab you another one too. I put 2 in here, I'm gonna go grab a third. Put him back in his cage, let him do his thing so I don't bother him while he's eating. Nobody likes to be bothered while you're dining down. Don't you bite my finger. That's it, guys. Cool little video, right? Who would have thought that the king cobras would eat freaking drumsticks? Such a cool freaking thing to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. TylerNolanTattoos.com for all of your merch. Go support your boy. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless, follow your dreams, and I will see you on the next one.